What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with this beautiful game, Oxygen Not Included, on our Season 3. A failure, basically, is what's about to happen this season, because I haven't looked into this season at all yet, so it's definitely going to go bad. We're going to destroy that. I kind of forget where I've been. It's been a couple days. I just want to uproot all these, as I don't like them. Let's get them seeds. Let's get them going. So what I've been doing is I've actually been planning out some of the base. I was given a tip to start doing a base where, when you, if you're going to do a extended floor like this, have the base go like 10 blocks and then go down, because it'll help oxygen flow, like CO2 sink, oxygen go up. This middle floor I'm going to leave the way it is, and we'll just add gas permeable tiles where we can, and we're obviously going to try to get CO2 to sink down into the base where we can have some chamber that sucks it out to some chamber, and I think you can turn it into like a solid or a liquid or something weird like that I have no clue what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's the plan. But the middle part I already started, so this is technically going to be 15 long with the permeable tiles on each side here. That'll be 15 long in the centers, and I'm okay with that. That is okay with me. We have food, obviously, shortage. They have food, though. Why are you showing you hungry? There's plenty of food, man. Yeah, you go eat. But we're coming up on, we're on cycle 3, so we're going to be able to accept some soon. We're only accepting vomiters no matter what, because, again, they can, even if they get into, our water supplies, they'll suck out the good water they need, and then we can end up filtering out the bad water, so I'm okay with it. We only want vomiters, no destruction. Assholes. Oh. Skill increase. Nice. So, yeah. I kind of plan out, again, the way it's going to go. Again, there'll be gas permeable tiles here, and I'll put gas permeable into certain spots, I think, too, just to help the gas flow. We'll see, though. I don't really know exactly what he meant by that, but I'm assuming this is what he meant. It makes sense, because the CO2 want to fall down, and if the floor is, about 10 long, it makes sense that it'll find its way down and then get down to one of the ladders that drop at some point. Has research been done? Is that what you're saying? Research. It's been a while since I played, so I kind of forget some of the controls and stuff. If we can get some of these built, that'd be awesome. Obviously, this thing's running. Let's open up our side stuff here that we needed. And really, just open up organic. See our algae. We need algae pretty bad. I forget what priority I was using for things. If we actually go to priority, but let's see, 7 was our default. So anything we want done faster than 7, we can, obviously do above 7. If we want something done the same, though, that's not dig. What is it, G? Yeah, G is dig, and then, if you could hold, G7, no, you can't. That opened that. 7 opens these. I'm gonna say, if you could hold, G7 to force something to come out of 7, that'd be sick. Just get some algae going. Why not, right? I should be able to reach all that, no problem. This, if I had them do that, they wouldn't be able to reach. So that's okay. Obviously, these actually need to be prioritized. I want to get these built. So let's prioritize. It's over here. What am I doing? Put those as, let's get these as an 8. Let's get this done, and that sweeping done there. Get you guys to get that out of the way. We'll put that as a 6, just so it's above any normal thing, just to make sure that's field. Actually, no, I'll leave that as a 5. I don't know if I should turn that up. But, anyways, I don't know what the point of growing these is. I think they have an issue growing in certain areas. I think they're really picky. I think this is the best. So it grows 5 cycles, regrow. Okay, so it takes 5 cycles to grow 1 time. Wow. Temperature range, gas pressure. So yeah, it needs a certain amount of gas pressure, which it being on this floor will be nice. And minus is decor, really. I thought plants gave decor. Interesting. Don't you get seeds too? Consume seeds. Oh yeah, you don't get seeds anymore, huh? Aren't you limited to the amount of seeds you can have? What do you do for food later on then? I don't really know what the current game plan is on any of this stuff. We didn't even plant one of these. Just enough for all those. Prioritize these to a good old 6 as well. Doesn't look like you can. Although it actually looks like they're going to do that now. Get those planted now, because once those are planted, that'll be great. We are storing algae into this, right? Organic? No. Let's store algae in that one too. So it's not sitting there. This is just seeds, right? I lied. Don't store algae here. I forgot that was the idea of this, is to store the algae into this one. So it's right next to it, and they don't need to go anywhere. Alright, we have a possible duplicate. I'm being very picky about pulling people in. Right off the bat, we only have 2 options no matter what. You can't dig and you're a slow learner. We don't want you. You're a scaredy cat. Can't combat. You're an interior decorator. Athletics is nice and creativity is nice. I just don't know if I want anyone right now because we have no food production. Think of it that way. I think the only thing we really wanted was a cook. You're not bad by any means. But, I think we're going to have to reject all. Again, I want to stay small. And this might come back to bite me. And again, you guys that know how to play the game are probably yelling at me the full time. And that's okay. That's the point of me playing, is you guys like to laugh at me. Like, that's why I play this game. Not really, but you do like to laugh at me, and I know it. So don't even pretend like you don't. Get those going. We need to get down to water. We need to set up a spot for food soon. And I don't know exactly where I want to do that. Let's keep playing. Let's do this. Let's go down here. And then dig out that. I'll do food down here. We need them to get the water too, so this thing's already filling up nicely. Plants going, perfect. Research has been done, right? That's both of them, right? Just a little X. So they did that, which is, I actually probably should have picked something because we do have someone strictly on research. But again, until we get food figured out, I don't think I want to worry about it. I really don't. I think we want gas next, right? Some of this stuff would be nice too, though. Where's the massage table? Is that not part of that anymore? Did they get rid of that? I probably looked at it and I'm just an idiot now. It is probably down here, isn't it? And did they get rid of it altogether? I feel like they had to have. I don't know what else it'd be a part of. I'm not really concerned about it, but yeah, let's do gas piping so we can worry about that type of stuff. I'm almost positive the game has like a debug mode now where you can go in and like insta building and stuff that I honestly might mess around with on my free time and try to learn some parts of the game where I don't actually have to like play it. This is so, like, I don't want to go up this way. That's like so close. That'll be really nice to like get rid of. I like how we're getting some of the maps. There's puffs. I know they need like a certain like temperature and stuff too, which I don't know if you can look at. It melts. That's the puffed. It's melting point. We can literally turn a puffed into a liquid. Do these guys? Can we turn people into liquid? I know it's fucked up. I'm gonna get some comments about that. But can we turn people into liquids? Details. Yeah. Same thing. I don't know if you can ever reach it to that point. That's super, like, that's ridiculous hot, but that's funny. Speaking of hot, how is our temperature overlay doing? I think we're doing good. For the machines we got, I know we want them spread out, so. Cycle 3 report ready. See how bad we're doing. Oxygen generation, awesome. We are, like, producing so much oxygen that it might be actually too much. And there's actually, I think you can do, which I never really got into before. We'll let the night go. It is on pause, right? No, on pause. Go to research. Oh, pause is in research. There's the valves here. So we can put like a liquid / gas valve. Actually, I don't know if you can do that to this. No, I guess you couldn't. Actually, you could do a normal power to it, though. You could turn the power down. And you can actually overload circuits, which I think we talked about last episode. Like, you can have too much on a circuit. Like, this will start changing colors, I think, if we start overloading it. If I'm not mistaken. Which, who knows, I could be completely mistaken. But we have a decent bit of food. Again, we have 3 people who all eat, I think, 1,000 calories a day, right? Right? Is that what you guys eat? I think it's 1,000 calories a day. We can look at what they eat today and that thing. But, so that gives us a decent bit of time. Not enough for this to start coming in. But we're going to clear this area out for a little cooking station down here. Well, obviously, I want them to be able to, like, sweep up the stuff right here. Sweep up, like, this at, like, actually, like, just get this done now. If we sweep that now, I can dig down, like, right off the bat. I want to be able to dig down for them to... Oh, that's pretty hard to breathe there, huh? Yeah. Alright, alright. That's where it's all flowing right now, which is good. I mean, this is amazing looking. Like, the pressure is awesome. We might actually have too much pressure. If anything, I wish if we had a vacuum around, we could actually, like a bigger vacuum room, I'd build into it, honestly, at this point. Like, this is looking good. That's really technically all I needed. Let's get... Ooh. Whoa. I don't know if, like, building that low is necessary, but I don't want them to get stuck in there for some stupid-ass reason. And for them to die. That's not what I'm looking forward to. But so for now, this series is going to be kind of slow to release to an extent. Don't worry, I will when I get my schedule solid, it'll be on a solid schedule. So we got that to look forward to. I probably should have went up with these technically. So then, like, it would have flowed. If anything came here, it wouldn't have had a way to get up. Like, if again, next base, I promise, we'll do really good. I'm gonna use this. This is another trial season. Next season, as long as no major upgrade comes out, I'm going to be a beast. That'll at least let some of this stuff flow down into that area. There was a decent bit in here, too. So now they have access to water. So this stuff to 6. Let's get this portion done, guys. I want a cooking station going. I don't know how much to put on one circuit either. I'm really not sure about that. That's still they're all still producing oxygen. Like, we are doing good. Like, we probably don't even need this on right now. Honestly, I think we're using up too much algae with that. If we could disable that, guys, that'd be amazing. Because these are 6s that they're not doing that. So that is a 6 too. Get to it. Disable it. We did another research. Nice. I like to get the research done on the earlier side of things. Power regulation. See, this is it. If you get the power to switch, you can slow down the amount of, amount of power going through. I don't know if it works that way. I know with, like, the valves you can. I don't know if that just turn on and off an area, or if you can toggles. Yeah, I think it's just turning on and off, which could be nice as well. Let's get the power regulation done. Actually, let's do this first. So we can get bedrooms and mess tables and stuff. Can we please turn that off? Holy shit. Oh, wait. Do they even need to do it anymore? Yeah, they do it. Yeah, okay, turn that off. Alright, cool. So now it's not producing oxygen. We just gotta watch the pressure in here. It's all above, like, 1,000 everywhere. Some of it's way above, like... We don't need to produce too much. Again, we still have the oxalate going, so... I don't want to burn through all our algae. That's what I'm afraid of, is burning through too much algae. Which could be bad, obviously. Can we please sweep this up as a 6? And we can see what's left in there. We got manual airlocks now, which is nice. What's cinematic door do? Closes the room without blocking the flow. Oh, yeah. It's like the basic door. So... Real quick, what am I looking for? Food. Let's get one of these going. Trying to think of where space would work. Let's just do it like the first thing in there, yeah. And then we'll get some power going to it. We get that done on the sooner side. That'd be awesome. But I obviously want to sweep that area up. They're getting that ladder done, which is beautiful. They're going off to bed. Stress levels isn't looking too terrible. It's not the greatest. I don't know what the issue is either necessarily. Decor expectations. And this is sleeping. Why is that down? Why does it say negative? It goes down 20% per cycle. Is that what that means? I don't know. Keep going. We need to set priority on the food. It doesn't, like, show the priority on the food. I don't know why. But I do want them to, like, make sure they take care of this. Definitely. This thing is full. We have filled up a storage. Which isn't good, because I really haven't built a spot for another one. And I don't want them, like, all piled up in one little area here. But let's get you guys to make another storage. I don't know what I want to put in here right now. Let's put any copper, any sandstone, rock or abyssallite, right? That'd be fine. Cultivated soil, just want dirt, clay, I suppose. Organic wise, don't need anything. We mine slime? That's not good. Slime produces bad stuff. I wish you could just copy, like, what you have in one to the other, so then I could take the updated one and put it into there. But we'll organize that all later. I could have put it on all. There's no slime sitting around anywhere, is there? That stuff produces bad oxygen. Let's get that done as soon as possible, guys. But as of right now, I'm not like mass recording this series at all. I'm actually recording like one episode at a time, which I don't like doing. I like getting into this game and just playing it. But again, with everything I got going on and my schedule's all kind of weird right now, that's kind of how I have to play. So again, expect me to upload this a lot more when I can actually start mass recording it again. I know some of you guys aren't a big fan of the mass records, but it works out best for me in the long run when I can actually do it. So it will be coming back, don't worry. And for some of you that like it, I mean, I do know some people like it, so we'll set that as an extra job. I mean, they got plenty to do right now. I probably should take someone in. I probably should have taken that person in. Numbers are still great, which is awesome. The oxalate's still doing good work. Just want to get this musher up so we can start making some food. But I don't know what the best kind of food to make is. I don't know if I just want mush bars. I know that uses a lot of water. Let me know what food I should be doing, or what should I be doing for a food source in general. I think you run out of these now. Before, I don't think you even ran out of these. Yeah, 3 harvests remaining, so 1 seed only gives you 3 harvests, I think, which is kind of ridiculous. I get it, and I dislike it at the same time. So we can make this, which uses our lice and water. I don't really get the point of it when I can just use dirt and water to make that, but it has a chance to cause diarrhea. They're both 1,000 calories, but we're not gonna set it on to keep going. Just gonna set 6 of them. Just set 6 of them. What's the priority on this? Why are you cold? Let's make this a 6. This should be a 6 too, like I had it. I like that as a 6. Keep those as 7. Power and research. Never stop running. We just actually finished our research. And we got lights and the mess tables, and we can set up some blank canvases. Even though we don't have a creative person, because I really kind of regret not taking that person. I don't know what I need to be rushing. The gas filter, the filters here in general might actually be the way to go. The oxidizer, I'm not really getting into any of that stuff. Those engines, I heard coal engines are pretty bad right now. It cools gas, piped through it, but puts heat in immediate vicinity. Alright. A tailor shop could be cool. Spaces a small amount of heat. Like I said, I'm going to flop so hard in this, so I don't expect much. Okay, aquatic farm. Grows a single plant. Huh. What does that do? I'm not sure. Fertilizer maker might not be the bad way to go. I think I'm going to go for the filters, though, because the filters are going to be a big part of everything we'll be doing. Plus, we can use the slime to turn into algae, which could be cool. How's our oxygen looking? Again, everything's looking good. We have this we can turn back on. We have plenty of algae. I should probably leave some sweep jobs at 5 to sweep some stuff up, because I'm tired of shit being around the base everywhere. But we need the gas permeable tiles, which we still don't have, right? We do have. And this just allows gas to go through, but not water. And they look nice. I like them. These are lasting a really long time. which is amazing. I think they made these last longer, to be honest. Like, I don't think we ever go this long with them lasting as long as they have been. But they've still got plenty to do job-wise, so technically they can go out one more tile on this now, which they need to obviously do up here. But we lost the Nox light that was up there. But we're passing the normal time that I like to record this at, so we're going to wrap this up here, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I feel like we made some decent progress. I'm probably doing everything completely wrong, and you guys can continue to yell at me. But I think this idea of letting oxygen flow the way it is would be nice. Having this big floor like this might be rough. Definitely could see that because I have a lot here. But even that, it's small enough where it should find its way down one of the two sides. I think it will work nicely. Obviously, I don't know if I'm going to go out much farther with this. I think I'm just going to kind of keep it like that for now, especially without getting so close to that water. I heard about these. I heard it helps with water, but there can be issues. I don't know how to use it exactly, but I hear it produces water. That's all I got to say. I hear like water is not a resource you have to really run out of as long as you have a geyser. That's really close to our base, though. Yeah. So we'll have to find out about that later. We have an ice biome down here, which has a lot of water in it too, I think. I'm really excited to play with the geyser. I just don't know what to do or really what happens. But I've seen pictures. I haven't, again, watched any videos or anything. Well, we start with a massage table. I lied. But I've seen pictures of flooded bases because of geysers. So that'll be fun. We're going to play with that. Don't worry. But this don't expect this series to go, or this season to go on crazy long. Again, I am going to play around probably in the dev build or whatever. I just said you this is considered the development build. It says at the top. But I think there's a debug mode or something that I can play in with like unlimited resources and just mess around and like clear out an area and just play with different things that I haven't played with yet, which I think will be easier to do than to do it on camera and during an actual gameplay. But I'll probably wait till after the season to play with that or something. We'll probably just fail on this one. I'll play with that and then we'll come back, being smart and stuff. But anyways, let me know any tips that you can give me, and as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.